be like a weird video, but it is basically just for my friend. And my friend had this thing with a guy for a little while. And about a month ago, she went home with him, and now she's afraid she's pregnant. Now, she doesn't want to go get a test because she's kind of hoping that she is pregnant. She doesn't want to turn out negative, and because she doesn't have the money, and she just wants to know what these feelings and symptoms are that she is having. And I'm gonna need your guys' help a little bit to kind of tell me. Like, she wrote down and told me what symptoms she's been having, and told me to make a video to ask you guys because the internet has not been working out for her lately at all. So she thought maybe making a video for me would probably make things a little bit easier. So she heard about this implantation bleeding. Now, she doesn't know if it's like what it is, because when she looked up on the internet, it said implantation bleeding, you have cramps as a regular menstrual cycle. And she hasn't had any cramps, nothing. She was bleeding for about 3 days, throughout, like, on and off throughout the day, and it was just really light and very little. But with no cramps, nothing, just basically plain bleeding. She's been having she's been having butterflies in her stomach lately, but there'll be a day where she won't have any butterflies in her stomach. Then there'll be those days where she has butterflies like in her stomach all through the day, like she feels like she's nervous, when really she has nothing to be nervous about. Like first date butterflies, like she has kind of like that. She, I guess she's been craving like Skittles and Slurpees and pizza, but she usually craved that before she even thought of this, or before anything even happened. Her stomach has been itchy, as well as her legs and her sides, like by her stomach, as well as like her arms. So basically everything on her has been really itchy. So she doesn't know what that is either. She is about a month and a half late, is what she said. So she's worried about this implantation bleeding because she has no idea what it is. That's basically all she wrote me. I'm trying to remember what else she said to me though. Oh yeah, when it's hot, she'll sometimes be a little bit cold. And if it's cold, she'll usually be hot. She feels sick during the day, nausea, just doesn't feel good. But some days she won't be sick, like she won't feel sick. And then there's going to be some days where she does feel sick. But it's not every day. Her stomach has been growling a lot. She, as well, doesn't know what that is. This is really weird, but she told me that her one breast has been really sore. She's told me that her right breast has been sore, but not her left. So she doesn't know what that is about either, because sore breasts. A little bit of cramping throughout the day and kind of the stomach area, like in there, but it won't be bad cramping. It'll come like once a day, not even. She gets really emotional when she sees babies. I don't know why, but even today at the mall, she saw there was like so many babies like throughout the whole entire mall, and she was looking at them and she started to get really emotional, and I was like, oh god, she never used to be emotional around babies, and now all of a sudden she's just super emotional about them. So I have no idea what is wrong with her, but she just wants to kind of ask you guys what these symptoms are, like if she is pregnant. um I mean, she hasn't had basically all the signs, like she hasn't, I mean, there has been times where she'll eat like a sow, but her eating is regular. Oh yeah, going to the bathroom is kind of regular. There'll be a couple times where, she has to go like every 10 minutes. It's not all the time. Oh, and trying to sleep and trying to get comfortable. She can. Last night I slept at her house and literally, like, she would not stop moving. She wouldn't get comfortable, and she didn't fall asleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning. And she tried laying on her back. She tried laying on her side. She tried laying on her stomach. She tried everything to get comfy, and she couldn't get comfy. So I'm just wondering from you guys, if you guys know anything about this, please message me or comment down below, because this is super important, because I want to look out for my friend, and she doesn't really want to tell the guy right away, but she has to tell him as soon as possible, because that guy is expecting a child from another girl too. So she kind of needs to tell this guy really soon, so I really need to know what you guys say, and I will end up telling her, and I will get her to come and make a video with me so she can say hi and thank you. And if you give me enough if you give me enough details or answers, I will give you a shout out and I will make a video for you, anything you want. So bye guys, and have a fantastic day, and please make sure to message me or comment down below, because this is super important. Thank you.